right, I got my first FSD Beta Strike tonight, and I thought I'd just make a quick video on it. You see a lot of videos out there on FSD Beta Strikes, and then you see a lot of videos about people's final strike when they lose FSD Beta completely. So on my 2018 Tesla, I do not have an internal camera. The only way that FSD Beta has to monitor whether I am paying attention to the road and supervising the car properly is to feel my hands on the steering wheel. Now, my FSD Beta videos typically do not see my hands on the steering wheel because I think you can only see about from here up. But I keep my hands on the steering wheel at the bottom of the steering wheel here. But just now I was recording a video about the compass rose and how to use the compass rose and the 3 modes of the compass rose. I'll leave a link to it. And I guess I was just so focused on what I was saying that I did not notice the prompts that were invariably given to me to, get my hands on the wheel. My hands were on the wheel, but you could see from the video, we were on a straight stretch of road. And that can be a dangerous stretch of road when it comes to FSD Beta monitoring, because if you're driving straight, then the steering wheel isn't moving. And if the steering wheel isn't moving, it has no way to feel that your hands are on the steering wheel. You won't feel any resistance because it's not trying to move the steering wheel. Now, this is not one of those videos where I am making excuses. I got that strike rightfully. If I didn't notice those nags, then that alone tells you that I wasn't paying enough attention. At least not enough attention to the binnacle right here in front of me. I was focused on the navigation system and the map and so on. So I deserve that strike. That's not what this video is about. But I just thought I would share that video and talk about that phenomenon and just kind of reiterate that warning. I think I've talked about it before in another FSD Beta video, that if you're driving a Tesla that doesn't have the internal camera, then the only way it has to monitor you is by feeling resistance on the steering wheel. And it's not going to feel resistance if you're driving on a straight stretch of road for a long time. So you need to almost develop a subconscious habit of just constantly kind of jiggling the steering wheel. And you really need to do that, especially if you're driving on a straight stretch of road, so that you don't get a strike against you. So there you go. I've got my first strike. I'm hoping that will be my last strike. Lesson learned, especially if I'm nattering to you folks out there on YouTube. I need to focus on the fact that I am also supervising this car. All right, well, hey, thanks for joining me on this little FSD Beta drive and this quick little lesson on how to avoid getting an unnecessary strike, not unwarranted, but an easily avoided strike against you on FSD Beta. All right, thanks so much. I'll see you on the next one.